Okay, so quick thing about weird shots. Depending on what frame you roll, it obviously changes which frame you can buffer hookshot on. For all weird shots that you do, you should never release the control stick once you press it. Most people start holding it in the middle of their roll. And I'm going to continue holding it as soon as I start buffering again. But the big thing is, the earliest frame that you can buffer hookshot on for a first or second frame roll is always going to be the frame where Link's Link is in this position. So you can see right here, I'm unpausing and pausing to prevent him from advancing, but Link is in this like hunched over state. It's the first frame of being completely hunched over. And because this is a second frame roll, this is the second explosion frame. If I had a first frame roll, then when Link gets into this position, the bomb would have just exploded for its first frame. Because this is a second frame roll, I can either buffer hookshot on this frame, which is always the earliest frame if you're referencing Link's position rather than the bomb's explosion, which since the bomb's explosion differs based on the frame you roll, it's never reliable. You always want to rely on Link's position, his state, like in his roll animation. So this is the first frame that I can buffer hookshot on, or I can buffer it on the next one, but I'm going to buffer it on this one. So I'm holding L and down left still. Should always be holding them until you're ready to release both of them at the same time. So I just buffer hookshot, and there's your weird shot. That actually advanced 2 frames because there's like no lag where I am right now. And then I just release everything, L and down left on this frame. You really don't want to release down left on any frames earlier than this one. If you don't know what you're doing and you get specific frames, you will A-slide crash and you will be sad. So that's how I do it with a second frame roll. Let me see if I can intentionally get a first frame roll. Nice, I did it. Okay, so this is a first frame roll. As you can tell, Link is in the same state of his roll animation, but the bomb explosion is much smaller because I rolled earlier. However, this will still work, and this is still the first frame that you can buffer hookshot on. And again, a weird shot, and that's the earliest frame. And again, I did not release down left until I was ready to also release L. You really don't want to do that.